Thinking about taking a cruise on Holland America's MS Noordam, but you want to know about other people's experiences? Here are some reviews from previous cruise passengers. My wife and I have cruised on MS Noordam, and I think some of these reviews are a bit harsh. I guess people are more likely to lodge a review if they are not happy, rather than if they are. Stay to the end to hear my review and thoughts about the other reviews. Let's go cruising. We're off to a bad start. Carol L only gave MS Noordam 1 star.
Withholding money's due. Whilst I don't have a problem with the cabin staff or dining staff, I certainly had an issue with the fact they took $874 upon boarding, and I had to wait over a month for the money to come back, minus the few expenses, approximately $805. Totally unacceptable. I will never cruise with the Holland America Line again.
From Total Unsatisfied, might not be a real name, from New South Wales, gave 1 star in 2023.
Fraudulently advertised the cruise was going to Bora Bora, Christmas Island, etc. Falsely advertised cruise was going to Bora Bora when the ship we were on was never going there due to capacity of passengers on board. They knew this before we booked and paid a non-refundable deposit. Also, for no reason, didn't go to other locations advertised.
Vivian also only gave 1 star in 2023.
Worst cruise ever. The ship is old. The passengers were all old. The food was below average. The entertainment was none. The shows were boring. The songs played were just boring. Worst cruise ever.
At last, it gets better. Bob 8 gave MS Noordam 4 stars in 2022.
Good cruise, but very disappointed with enforcement of hygiene in food areas. Just completed the New Zealand cruise on the 14th of January, 2023. Very disappointed to see no staff at any eating area enforcing hand washing or wearing a face mask like on other cruise lines. Every day we would sit and count the number of passengers entering these areas with no masks and nothing said. Senior staff were informed, but nothing done about it. Entertainment was okay. Trivia was being held in an area that could not accommodate the crowd. The theater should be used as trivia venue. Overall, the cruise rated very good, just need to enforce the hygiene rules. Nobody wants COVID.
And unfortunately, Ken Klink had trouble on the ship and only gave a 2-star review in 2018.
Lost items. Holland America Line's response unacceptable. We generally enjoyed our cruise on Noordam, which concluded on Friday the 5th of January 18. Upon leaving the ship, we realized that personal items had been left in the cabin's underbed drawer. The items included high-end gym gear, underwear and swimwear for my wife, as well as $350 cash. We advised HAL same day, and their response took until 10th of January. The response was, they would look and get back to us. I followed up with 3 emails. Their last response of 21st February advised, regarding your lost and found inquiry, we have followed up with our shipboard staff and been advised that, unfortunately, they have not been able to locate your missing clothing items. We certainly understand and regret how disappointing this news may be and will keep your information on file in case this item is found at a later date. If you have a homeowner's or travel insurance policy, you may want to check with your provider to see if it includes coverage of personal property while traveling. Thank you again for contacting our office with your concerns, and please let us know if we may be of further service. Kind regards, Special Advisor Office of the President Beware. Clearly, the crew cleaned the room before the afternoon sailing. The items did not just disappear. Someone took them.
And Val Burke from SA gave 2 stars in 2018.
Should be called Dam. We have been on several cruise lines, including the Oosterdam, which was wonderful, but the Noordam has a lot to be desired. The dining room was always cold. They kept running out of Australian wines, even if it was the wine of the night. We paid for the spa package and they closed it on the last 2 sea days with no refund or compensation. The Wi-Fi was a joke. We were without it for 3 days, and then it was so slow it just ate up the money. We had the drill for the crew full blast in our cabin twice, and they said it was a microphone fault. The shows were second rate at best, and the program could have just been put in the bin. Everything we wanted to do was on at meal times. On port days, the only place to eat was the Lido, and only half of it was open. We put in complaints every day, but nothing was done. We did a review at the end of the cruise and are still being left in limbo by Holland America. Never again.
So, here's my review of MS Noordam. We did a cruise to New Zealand on this ship a couple of years ago. We thought it was great, especially the entertainment. I give it 5 stars, and I am disappointed that Holland America couldn't do better for the other reviewers mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching, and happy cruising! And please help our channel out by subscribing and liking. Comments are also always welcome.